me look at that. That was the same. When an artist becomes a magician, oh my, okay.
When an artist becomes a magician. Did he just say it?
That is actually nice. That is actually nice.
Painting on fire? Oh wait, it's not burning the
Pretty
painting,
nice.
it
Look
kind
at
of just
that.
like stays there. Oh, now the fire is
This
illuminating
is
a path.
double arts, right? This is double talent.
Wait, where did that moon come from?
Double
How did you
talent.
make it just light up and the fire?
How did you... Wait, how did you get that moon?
Oh, now the fire is illuminating a path.
Okay, this is a good path.
Wait, where did that moon come from?
So, man just completely used the and brought the moon to life. Completely summoned it. Right.
How did you make it just light up and the fire? Van Gogh did this in the 1800s. They would have thought he was a witch. This is not art. This is pure witchcraft. Burned up.
Man said witchcraft. Hey, this is not witchcraft. This is not witchcraft. This is actually pretty unique.
State, where did the moon come from? That has to have been photoshopped or edited in.
No, that's too nice to be edited.
Bro, the sparklers, they light up and wait a second, the whole thing is moving. His shirt, her hair. How do you make a painting move? This guy.
Okay, this is too realistic.
Be an edit. It's no longer a painting. Can you believe this? They made the lights light up with a matchstick.
Okay,
This is like
look at
blowing my mind. Like it has to be edited. Like I.
And they got the moon as well. Gosh, this is double talent right here. For the person who done this, you're legend.
I don't see any other way that they could do this. You know, sometimes I wish I could just like enjoy things, but my brain is too busy trying to figure out how it works. Like, how did you just light this paper on fire and the whole thing doesn't set on fire? It just gets on fire in certain places, and it's very ambient and relaxing, by the way.
Cool.
So freaking cool. You can make nails out of a lot of different materials, but snow? How does that even work? It'll melt, right? No, she found a way to do it. You think?
Hold up, I've seen many unique nails, but this one. Okay, we went from artist to become a musician. That's it. But it's the sick.
Take some snow, put it in a fake nail. Whoa! And it just stays. Fine.
What the? I thought you were gonna. Okay. So you make a nail out of ice. So it's cheap way not to get the nail.
I found the nail more brittle than my natural nails. One touch and it's gone. Easy come, easy go. She also used a pencil sharpener.
Okay, a sharpener. Really, a sharpener. I'm not gonna make that. I like it. That's actually pretty sick. So if you want to sharpen your nails.
As a nail. So you can just put the acrylic around it, paint it, and put a little cover on it, and then wham bam, you got pencil sharpener nails. Perfect for.
Hold on, that's actually pretty smart right there. So you don't have to go to the bin or anything, you can just and I guess your nails is the sharpener. Clock it. I don't even know
Back to school. Teachers love these. Why have a backpack full of supplies when you could just have everything on one hand? The pencil, the sharpener, even the eraser. And she's doing math homework as proof.
Okay, that looks like they're trying to show people they got expensive nails. They've shown people.
See, totally functional. Yeah, until you have to go to the bathroom. Then what? That pencil looking real sharp. It'd be a shame if it stabbed something. These would be really fun for 5 minutes, then get them off me. This is a.
You should just draw like let's just get a couple of pencils. Let me see how can she just do so?
Really simple and interesting way to do a textured canvas. You You basically make paper mache out of paper towels and water. Add some glue. Oh, I thought that was tomato sauce for a hot second. Like, oh, we're gonna make it scented and flavored too. Oh, that is so cute. Now I know how the Home Goods does it. You just mix up the paper mache and then put it on the canvas, and then when it dries, it's like textured 3D. You can do so many cool things with this. I go on Etsy and they be selling all these aesthetic neutral textured canvases, and it's basically just like paper mache you could DIY at home. Like, a lot of people don't realize that you could do these things at home. S'mores. This does not look like s'mores. Okay, is it gonna be slime or a wax melt? Because I refuse to believe this is an actual s'more. It looks way too good to be true. Why isn't this going viral instead of the Dubai chocolate?
Bringing up the budget.
Because this thing looks insane. Wait, this is real food. It looks way too good to be true. Because every time I'm reacting to food and it looks
Trying to make me hungry.
insanely delicious. Like, I would pay any amount of money right now to have a bite out of it. 9 times out of 10, it ends up being slime. This is a rare occasion where this is actually a s'more. Like, they're not lying to me. You know, on the internet, you are often deceived. The thing making me drool so much I can barely even talk. One of the best pastry chefs in the world, back at it again. What is he making today? I need to know. The most perfect donuts I have ever seen. Somebody told me that these cost like $75 a donut. I gotta see the finished product. It's like the perfect donut. Oh wow.
Okay, that is too funny. That is elegant. Old-fashioned donut with hot coffee. That's the good one. They should go together.
What's that? Creme brulee? A hard candy shell? Oh, he's filling it with vanilla bean. Oh, I think they're fancy beignets. Oh, wow. It's like glass shattering. I would give anything.
That is the most expensive. That looks elegant. This looks like it should be for expensive restaurants. Elegant restaurants. I'll literally get
one of those. Where is this dude located? Paris, London, Singapore. When I go to one of these locations, I am going to go to this bakery. Mark my
gosh, where would this be? Because obviously this looks elegant. Can't imagine the type of food France will be making.
word, Cedric. I might pass out in front of your bakery, but I think it will be worth it. For my first bite of gluten, I want it to be these pastries. Okay, now he's making a cake. It looks like a wedding cake. He just has floor-to-ceiling glass windows outside his bakery. I really hope it's like
a lot of people taking pictures. That's how you know the bakery's doing its job. It's doing its big.
Soundproof, because that would be so distracting having like hundreds of people constantly record your every single move while you're working all.
Okay, if I was doing bakery and see a bunch of people recording, I'll just keep going. We will keep people entertained.
Hey, like, is it not distracting? Like, what if they start banging on the glass? Okay, what are those? Cream puffs? Vanilla bean custard? Some whipped cream? Whoa, that looks amazing. And just stack the pastry cakes on top of the real cake. Oh, we're gonna need a ladder for this. He does not make.
Okay, see, this is not just creative people, guys. This is talent. This is talent. Right? This is talent.
All of those himself. And every single cake is a little bit smaller than the other, so they stack on top of each other. Oh, I thought it was just him. He has a whole squad of chefs that copy his every move. Is that thunder or an explosion? I just
talent right here. This I think I might call this talent.
Imagine all the chefs in the back just to mirror his exact movements and make the exact same thing that he does. I swear, this is the last Cedric video. Only because I have a story time. Okay, so he's making a pear dessert that looks exactly like a pear. So I went to this restaurant in Aspen. It was like a chef's menu. You pick like 4 things on the menu. And the menu was so obscure, like you didn't know what you were gonna get. It didn't say hamburger. It would just list like ingredients and vibes. So if you thought you were getting a hamburger, no. It was like charred flesh medallion, grass, aged cheese, heirloom tomato.
Aged cheese, grass. What I mean is salad. Aged cheese, so the cheese can age. Okay.
On a bronzed wheel. sweet dome. So we were so confused and we kind of just guessed. And then for dessert, guess what they brought me? One of these pears. And they brought it to me. I started laughing so hard that I started crying because I thought it was a joke. I thought they...
A pear. I don't... Pears are good, but it's very unusual to get pears at dessert. You know, usually you get the chocolate fountains and marshmallows. But the thing is, pears is very unusual to get at dessert. It's very unusual. Or you get fruits, but just getting a pear like this is very unusual.
Took a bowl with some rocks and put a pear on it. And I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I paid like $400 for this meal, and you gave me a $1 pear for dessert, and I cracked it open, and it was one of these pastries. It was so good that it fooled me, and it was one of the best desserts ever.
And when they cut it up, it kind of looks like oysters to me. I've never tried oysters, but I don't think I'll try it because if you remember in Mr. Bean Holiday, when Mr. Bean tried it, gosh, they made the oysters look so bad in that, because he went for France. They try to make it look bad, but...
I saw this ice cream on Instagram Reels. It's Pokemon. On top of the ice cream, bro. How did they even do that? Snorlax's belly is quite literally a scoop of vanilla ice cream.
Oh guys, we're back. Sorry for the ads, but I'm just getting too much of these. Let me know if I should get YouTube Premium. I want to know if that actually works, YouTube Premium. Because I get a lot of people telling me it doesn't work, but let me know in the comments if YouTube Premium actually works.
I saw this ice cream on Instagram Reels. It's Pokemon. On top of the ice cream, bro. How did they even do that? Snorlax's belly is quite literally a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Oh, wow, I guess it was thunder. I guess it did start raining. Why does Japan have the coolest foods? They got a Snorlax cone.
It really started raining. Really.
And we got a Wendy's Frosty. I cannot believe how cool this looks. Even though I would feel very bad eating them. Not Snorlax, though. I would eat him. That belly looks so appetizing. They made this giant wooden sphere. Bro, you put a person in there. Why did you seal it? Is he being excommunicated? Bro got locked away in the prison realm. Wait, is he still in there? Why are you putting it away for the night? How long does this take? You know there's still a person in there. Ooh, the ball is shiny now. Don't let the big shiny...
that person has to get out. Because there's no way in that biscuit, yeah, they're gonna let a person just stay in there. There's just no way. That's not. I won't lie in my house right now.
Ball distract you from the fact that there is a person still inside there. Is he even alive? You know, it's like a little Kinder egg now. You get like a human surprise. Whew. This is the most satisfying painting style I've ever seen. It's almost like you've done this a million other times before. It kind of reminds me of...
Oh gosh. I've done this in class before. This was... Gosh, I think this was recently. Yeah, I've done this recently. Actually, one of my friends done this recently. But I didn't do this. Because I was off lesson.
Like calligraphy brushes, but painting art with it.
I to admit, I do like art in school, but...
On the bird, it's so quick. And there is definitely... It kind of reminds me of, like, calligraphy brushes, but painting art with it.
This is it's talent for a reason, but... Gosh, why did I not use that sense? I always think I could not draw. But there's secretly... I know I have a talent for drawing. I think I know I have a talent for drawing, but I'm not using it properly. Look how easy is that to do a bird. Usually I'll just do bubble writing, or usually write a word and then draw into an animal.
On the bird, it's so quick, and there is definitely no room to mess up. It's like, you gotta be really good at this to be able to paint this fast. You gotta know exactly what you're doing. This is calculated art. You know what every brush stroke is gonna look like before you even make it on the canvas. That's not how I paint. I rarely do art anymore, but when I do, I don't know what it's gonna look like until I put it on the canvas. I just move my hands and do the thing. This is the exact opposite. They just stabbed their canvas. What did that little boy?
I would do this, but I'll have to face. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at drawing. Like, I'm so bad at drawing. There's nothing I could do. But I'm just so bad.
What's due to you? Oh, he took some rope? Oh, and he's hanging it on the hope. Rope on the hope. I can't tell if the hope is 3D. Is it coming out of the canvas? Or does it look like it's 3D? Anyways, it attached onto the boy. So it looks like he's actually holding it. This honestly reminds me of Banksy's art. That kid like holding the balloon. Wait, and it's glow in the dark? Okay, that's pretty cool. Whoa. You know, you got a day mode and then you got a night mode. This photographer does these unrealistic photo shoots with real animals. Like, bro, where did you find this majestic looking squirrel? I have never seen a ginger squirrel before. Hey,
that seems off to me. I don't know why footage seems off to me. It seems very off.
so beautiful. How is bro so good looking?
To be honest, if you take a video of a squirrel, they ain't gonna do nothing but. I don't know, that footage looks off to me.
And he's a model? I didn't know they got squirrel models. Like, you see him posing for the pictures, like he knows exactly what to do, like he's done this a million times. Like, the photographer must pay him in nuts. Give him a little wink. Same time next week, like his little nut dealer. You know what I mean. They made a giant Kit Kat. Oh, it's the same color as his shirt. Did he wake up that day and plan to match the Kit Kat?
Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, I finally tried Japanese Kit Kat. That's actually really nice. I tried that the other day up there.
Okay, where are y'all getting these giant Kit Kat molds? Because I would like to make a giant Kit Kat and make it gluten-free. From Moldy Fun USA. I don't know if I like the sound of that. I will be ordering some of these and making a video. Okay, they took a tub of Nutella. Nobody needs a tub of Nutella unless you are a crepe restaurant. A creperie, if you will.
We're gonna get chocolate.
You know, nothing like some Nutella on my chocolate. You know, if there's not enough sugar on your chocolate sugar, just sprinkle some more sugar on it. The powdered kind. That's a lot of sugar. Nutella is so delicious, but
who does not? Who hates Nutella? You can't hate Nutella. It's worthless of a course. It's literally delicious. But if you try the off-brand ones, oh right. Okay. Oh, okay. As a kid, I always think, why was this an egg? Why is that bread? Then I realized that it was probably due to Netflix only.
every time I want to eat it, I think about the picture of what it's made of. You think it's mostly chocolate and hazelnut, right? Wrong. Nutella is mostly palm oil and
Palm oil. Skim palm milk.
sugar. This representation of the deconstructed Nutella jar disgusts me so much. Like, it tastes good, but this is not good. No Nutella for me. We've all seen those miniature cooking videos, right? Sometimes they use real food, sometimes they use fake food, but this one, made out of felt. They took it to the next level. Miniature.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, but back then people would watch these type of videos. Like, I don't know, we would watch these type of videos. Like, usually it would have to do with Spider-Man and baby Spider-Man and that, but gosh, I don't know why we watch that, because right now we just call it cringe. Gosh.
Cooking, stop motion video, and it's all made out of felt. A felt omelet? Like, you're kidding me.
I do though.
The waffle maker is made out of felt. Bro, my brain can't even like comprehend this right now. It cooked a felt waffle. I didn't even know it was possible to slice bread made out of felt. I just like, the more I watch it, the more I'm just like impressed. The milk liquid made out of felt, it just does not sit well with me. Like, how did they do any of this? How do you make things out of felt and make them so small? I don't know. I've never made anything out of felt before, but my dogs shed a lot, and sometimes I take their hair, I take it out of their brush, and then I make it into a ball, and then I offer that ball to them, and then they sniff it and be like, get disgusted from them.
Right, guys, that was every most talent people and creative people on YouTube. And I have to admit, which one was your favorite one? I have to say the donuts. I have to say the donuts. Donuts were good. Donuts were pretty good. I liked it. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video.